before you go. Oh, that's okay. I'll do two. Wait. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. That's the fourth one. Makes perfect sense, yes.
Of Cups represents creative opportunities.
Creative opportunities, yes. That's what I'm saying. There's such a strong attraction to this sport, and they'll make it. The changes will become slow, and try to be innovative. But yeah, so he'll still recognize it. It'll be just a highly reformed physical carrying out of the sport of football, and you will not be disappointed in the visual, the optics of the game and how it goes. Actually, it'll speed up some. It'll speed up, and then sadly, for those big guys, it won't provide any. It won't provide any. Well, maybe height. Yeah, it could be height. Maybe the height and speed. Maybe sure. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna. It'll be an involving thing. It'll be much like it is today. 5'10" guy. Is a professional football player. And he's a star. I didn't realize the size of some of these receivers and kickoff returners. And I always picked them being big, strong running backs, though. Yeah, or receivers even. Yeah, Lee Freeman, 5'7" or something like that. Or what is that? Something? 5'8", pretty short guy. And he's an exceptional receiver. It's amazing way he gets open and stuff. So anyway, talking about NFL. So yeah, talking about the NFL. So here we have. So it all would look like a professional, experienced reader would be more refined. It's like, but it's saying, it's like traditional, and unlimited possibilities. It's going to be heaven blessed. And the heart, the three of swords, the heart being pierced by the three swords right through its middle. And I think it's probably going to relate to the style of the way the game is played. It'll get further and further neutered in some respects, and for some people they won't like that. But the overall product when it's done, it'll look very good. Yeah, I think they gotta give a little bit more opportunity to be, just like I don't know how you say, I don't know. They gotta be able to have some resistance to being like just touched. It has to be affirming. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, that's this reading here. Oh my gosh, why did that do that? Oh, I lost track. Here we go. Yeah. Well, maybe it's trying an opportunity to change the soundtrack a little bit. Let's see what we got down here on the side. Munich City Nights. Deluxe Lounge. Just see what that sounds like. Maritimo theme. All right. Buddha. Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. So, it's just thinking about have no tackle, no, you know, blocking to the ground. Tackles, the tackles and the guards would stand up and fend off. You know, like an oncoming rusher trying to get to the quarterback, or um, yeah, maybe instead of 11 linemen, maybe 9 linemen. Yeah, spread it out a little bit. Allow a little bit more room for negotiation and movement to avoid contact. I mean, obviously, this way you don't have to tackle somebody, which requires more energy and timing. So, uh, yeah. So I mean, it's easy. It's easier to. It would be easier to evade a tackle than it would be to being touched. Yeah, touching would be easy to do. So the thing is, you want to weigh the scales a little bit heavier to the offense. For you, guys just attach. You have to stop and just touch them. So they create a bit more open space for them to evade. And then maybe, like I said before, have a sensing. It's like if you just glance somebody, that wouldn't, or you just have to fly, you just reach out and grab it. It's just flying by. Uh, that would, it's like, it would require a certain level of skill, but what would be more interesting is like if you were in a position to create a secure enough contact to count as an attack or something. Just a flicking or touching or scanning, that wouldn't count. You had to make something. I mean, it wouldn't have to be like pain or inflicting or disabling. It's just like enough that you could say, yeah, that was contact, not a glance or something like that. Oh, it could end up being that if you're like throwing your, if you like accidentally knocked against his body or something in a scuffle. Yeah, well, that'd be interesting. So what would your take be on the NFL in 100 years? Maybe interest will just wane in it. We're just maybe just won't have the same enthusiasm for that kind of activity or sport. I don't know. I could see that not. I mean, I think people are always being interested in competitive endeavors like that. Track and field, football. It'll evolve. It'll evolve. I mean, it could even evolve. It could evolve and improve to where protective body and headgear are developed to nullify the violence of impact. Maybe they'll still allow a little bit more of the physical contact, but safety gear that you'll wear will negate, a great deal of the impact, adverse effects to the body. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see which way it would go. Maybe a little bit. I'm sure it'll be a little bit both. Actually,
You always show up.
they'll continue. They want to continue to.
You always.
They want to continue to, make the game safer while maintaining its high intensity in participation. So anyway, that's 2 of these I've made, and I have to post them to the grid. What am I going to say?